Hello everyone, Sid77449 here, and welcome back to another video. This is not really like my normal one, so I still hope you guys enjoy it. But this is a little bit of a tutorial, not sort of really, but okay, anyway. A couple of my friends wanted to know how to start up a pretty cheap gaming channel, so I'll be giving like sort of the basics. And this will be mainly focusing on like a Minecraft gaming channel, but this could also work on many other video games and stuff like that. But anyway, let's get right into it. First off, you're gonna want to get really good video. So first of all, if you have terrible frame rate, don't even start the gaming channel because nobody's gonna watch real choppy video. So until you actually get like a proper computer or whatever, don't really start the channel because you're gonna want to get good frame rate before you can actually record. But for the actual recording system, I would recommend OBS because it's free and you can use it for streaming. It works for Windows and Mac, and it's really cool. So it basically, you have to change a couple settings, but once you do that, it records almost flawlessly. One downside though is that it does not record computer audio, but that can be fixed really easily, especially in Windows. But there's a slightly more complicated process for Mac. And all you have to do is put in a noise gate, click the little plus icon, open up noise gate, and once you have that, it's basically fixes up your audio, and you have a pretty good recording system right there for free. Next up is actual audio. First of all, you're going to want to get a really good mic, because if there's a bunch of static and stuff in the background, that's just going to be really bad. So I would recommend the Blue Snowball, or the Snowflake if you're on like a laptop and you tend to go around a lot. The Snowflake and the Blue Snowball go around $50. You can even get it for a little bit lower depending on what website you go on. You can even go on Massdrop or something like that, and you can even get it for really cheap. It gives really good audio quality, but one downside that I have seen is that basically there's a lot of background noise, and that can be fixed really easily if you download a program like Audacity. And there's a lot of tutorials on how to remove noise, background noise, and that's pretty cool. One thing though which I've seen a lot of people do is they don't put it onto cardioid mode, which will basically make your audio sound, if you put it on cardioid, it'll only record from the front. It'll just make your vocals sound a lot better. But okay, moving on to the actual setup. What I've seen a lot of people do is, when they're initially starting off, is focusing a lot on the keyboard. And the keyboard, it can be complete trash and you still be fine. Over here I have my old Apple keyboard, and for gaming, to be quite honest, it was complete trash. There'd be extreme ghosting and stuff like that, but to be honest, it barely even affected my gaming. I should play something like StarCraft or something which really requires no ghosting at all. Things like Minecraft or even like TF2 and stuff like that do not even require such a good keyboard. But what does actually matter is the mouse, which I've seen people do is I've seen people use like those really cheap Logitech or HP mice, or they'll use the Windows mice that sometimes come with the computers. Those are just complete trash. I'd recommend the Razer Death Adder. A lot of people probably roast me for using Razer, but it works flawlessly in my opinion. I've had this one for I think around 2 years now. It hasn't broken, and it actually works very well. The click CPS is really high and everything like that. But moving on, one thing I'd really recommend is getting 2 monitors. Although this will probably only apply to you if you're using a PC, because no laptop user will ever get 2 monitors, unless you really want to. But I'd totally recommend 2 monitors because it just makes recording and everything else a lot easier. Like, you wouldn't even believe it. Okay, and one more thing, which is before I stop the video and leave you with the rest of the gameplay with a little bit of some of that lit background music. One thing is the video editing. So I've seen a lot of people use Windows Movie Maker, and that's quite honestly trash because the export settings are really bad, and unless you really know how to use it, you'll just get bad video in general. For a Mac, iMovie will actually be pretty okay. So if you're using iMovie, you're fine. But Windows Movie Maker, I'd totally recommend something else. There's a lot of really good free software out there for video editing, and I would totally recommend that. You can even get free trials for something like Adobe Premiere Pro. And one more thing before I end off this video is, if you want to start a good gaming channel, 2 things that people forget often are thumbnails. Always have really good thumbnails, and use tags. I'll be doing a video on like popular Minecraft tags and stuff like that, or even other video games if you recommend them. But tags are so important. My videos would get only like 15 views before I began using like proper tags, and they'll just help other people find your videos a lot faster. And before I already said that before, but one more thing is you should always have good channel art. A good icon and a good banner will always attract people to your channel, and if it looks like you made something in Microsoft Paint, they'll think that your content isn't professional. And there's a lot of places you can get free channel art, or even for like $1 or $2 you can get really good channel art. So yeah, I guess that's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.